This is the top spots to watch the World Cup in 2026 in Las Vegas, brought to you by the Vegas Day Drinkers podcast. Las Vegas and everybody else, the world has officially kicked off. The 2026 World Cup is here. 104 matches, 39 days, 3 host countries, and one very important question for locals and visitors alike. Where are you watching the match? Because in this town, not all sports bars are created equal. Some places have screens, some places have beer specials, some places have that one bartender who knows exactly when Germany kicks off, where the Arsenal supporters are sitting, why the early match matters, and how to keep the sound on without turning the entire room into a casino floor hurricane. So, today, Vegas Day Drinkers is taking you on a little desert pub crawl through some of the best spots in Las Vegas to post up at, order a pint, grab a plate, and watch the world's game. First stop, the newly opened Irish Spot. Built on the bones of the old Crown and Anchor, this place opened in early April and is already looking to plant its flag as one of the new World Cup homes in town. That's no small assignment. The old Crown and Anchor carried a lot of soccer memories, a lot of late night pints, and a lot of just one more match type of energy. But the Irish Spot steps into that legacy with fresh momentum, a familiar footprint, and the perfect timing. The opening matches have started, the tournament is underway, and this is the kind of moment where a new pub can build its base quickly. If you're looking for a place that feels like it's trying to become something during this World Cup, this is one to keep your eyes on. Next up, we head to the very Bavarian, very expansive, very beer-forward Hofbräuhaus Las Vegas. And listen, when a place built around giant steins, communal tables, and the German beer culture decides to open early for match days, you pay attention. Hofbräuhaus is leaning into the tournament with early openings and breakfast specials you don't normally see on that big Bavarian menu. That matters in Vegas because a lot of these matches hit at the odd hours. Morning soccer needs a different kind of energy. It needs coffee nearby, breakfast on a plate, beer in the future, and a room full of people who understand that 8 a.m. can still be prime time when the World Cup is on. Next up, we roll over to the Jackpots Bar and Grill, home of the Kansas City Chiefs crowd and the Arsenal supporters of Nevada. That combination alone tells you something. This is a place that already understands fan culture. It knows what it means when a bar becomes a clubhouse, when the same people show up week after week, wearing the colors, knowing the chants, and treating the match like a civic obligation. For World Cup viewing, Jackpots is bringing watch specials, buckets of beer, and $7 call cocktails. That is exactly the kind of practical, no-nonsense setup that works during a long tournament. You don't need overcomplication. You need good screens, good drinks, fans who care, and a staff that knows the difference between background noise and a match that deserves sound. From there, we continue the trek to one of the pillars of the pub culture in Las Vegas, McMullan's Irish Pub. McMullan's has been doing this kind of thing long before the World Cup rolled into North America. They know international sports, they know soccer crowds, they know how to make a room feel like it belongs to the match. They're featuring 2 happy hours a day on select appetizers, along with $6 daily featured beer specials. All games are on with sound, and for the bigger matches, they'll open up the banquet room. Shenanigans to handle the overflow. That's the kind of detail that separates a real watch spot from a place that just happens to have televisions. McMullan's understands that some matches need room, some matches need noise, some matches need a second bar, a bigger crowd, and a feeling that everyone in the building is watching the same thing at the same time. Next, we make our way to the Crown and Anchor in Chinatown. A quaint British pub with a 24-hour kitchen is already dangerous in Las Vegas. Add the World Cup, a British burger with Stilton, select beer specials, and the kind of pub atmosphere that makes time feel optional. And now you've got yourself a proper match day hideout. Crown and Anchor is for the person who wants the classic pub feeling. Smaller, cozier, a little more tucked away, but still plugged into the game. It's the place where you can slide into a booth, order something hearty, and remember that sometimes the best World Cup experience isn't the biggest room in town. Sometimes it's the right room. Finally, as we wrap up this Vegas Day Drinkers list of places to watch the World Cup, let's not forget one of the most underrated ingredients in any great sports bar. The person behind the bar who knows exactly what they're doing. In a desert full of ringing machines, overlapping sound systems, competing screens, and the general cacophony of Las Vegas overtures, a good barman or a barwoman is worth their weight in gold. Someone who knows which match matters, someone who knows when to put the sound on, someone who understands timing, regulars, tourists, sports fans, and the delicate art of making a bar feel like the center of the world for 90 minutes. So stop in and see Joey at Wahoo's on Sunset, because Joey always has every sport dialed in. And during a World Cup with 104 matches across 39 days, that matters a lot. So, if you're a Vegas local, a visiting tourist, a diehard supporter, a casual fan, or just someone looking for a good pint and a better room to watch the game, these are some of the Vegas Day Drinkers' top spots to watch the World Cup in Las Vegas. The Irish Spot, Hofbräuhaus, Jackpots Bar and Grill, McMullan's, Crown and Anchor, Wahoo's on Sunset. Find your seat, order a drink, watch the match, because for the next 39 days, the world's game has a home in Las Vegas.
I mean, it's going to be a long fucking road. Well, I've heard. What's up, guys? Come on down. Games with sound. Jameson, cold beers. Soccer flowing. Nights with sound in English. Welcome to Wahoo's.